Welcome to The Conscious Spirit. I'm Pam.
I'm Mari-Lyn. Together, we are TCS, Everyday Psychics. We are also mediums, and we have noticed that there's a lot of ghost hunting programs out there. Nobody gives you the ghost point of view on those.
Nope.
So we have decided that's what we're going to do.
Yes.
We're going to do some reaction videos to some of those ghost hunting things.
And our hope is really to educate people on what is really going on in the other dimensions, and to make people more aware, and hopefully we can do more to help. So,
yes, to help those spirits that are stuck in between dimensions.
Yes. So today's video is...
It's has a demonic spirit attached itself to Nick from Paranormal Lockdown.
Okay. Please subscribe to our channel.
Yes, please.
Yes, hit the notification bell. We put up content during the week several times, so you'll know when to... I'm struggling talking right now. I'm sorry. I'm already tuned into the energy of the video that we're going to watch, and I'm sort of struggling at the moment. So
I say let's get onto the video.
Yes. All right. Here we go.
This location, it wants something from you. It's the scary part about doing what we do is you don't actually know who you're communicating with.
That's why you don't.
I need answers. I need to find out what happens when you die.
All right, that's something getting close to me.
It's kind of bizarre.
It was.
And I don't know if it's some kind of demon like Tony was talking about. I don't know if it's the brother who was killed by his own brother. But there is definitely some very negative, overwhelming energy on this land.
I'm going to stop it right there.
Yeah.
So I know this is something that we have talked about before. Not everything is evil.
True.
And not everything is demonic. Just because you feel that, you feel like there's something, it's us being scared. It hits us because we can't see it. You don't know what's going on, and so there's an extra added layer of fear. Not to say that you shouldn't be cautious, because you should, but not everything is evil. I will say I didn't understand what he was talking about in that I have to know what happens after you die. That's not the way to find out.
I would not.
This is not.
I would not do it that way. No. Nope.
When you die, the last place you want to go is to be stuck in that realm of
absolutely
of these dimensions.
Absolutely.
So outside, I did pick up. There's some old stuff on that land.
Old.
Yes, and that's a whole nother way of dealing with those type of spirits. The land. That's a whole nother energy out there. This earth magic, etc. So I did feel something out there. I did not feel anything in the house yet, but go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't feel anything specific outside, but a lot of really dense energy.
So we can talk about that after. Let's remember. Sometimes we forget.
We do.
But the outside, that land needs to be cleared. There's a whole different way of dealing with the land than you do regular paranormal, whatever, like in a house. There's a very different thing going on there. Yeah. So, all right, let's continue. I think think he's really just trying to provoke whatever's in there.
Yeah.
I don't think those.
I'm getting some crazy shit.
He's trying to provoke.
This is crazy. My battery just died in my car. I had to change it. What? Do you hear that? Oh my God. It just goes, there's no heaven.
So I'm going
I
to.
didn't hear that. Please.
I didn't either. But
There's no
on
heaven.
that topic,
Yes.
there are spirits. They're stuck in that realm, and there is no heaven to them. There is no heaven. They are stuck in this low vibration. They do not feel love. They do not feel joy. They are not in a place to feel that. And to, we've crossed over so many spirits, and I can't tell you how many of them don't believe that there's something. You just end up in that doubt and that place of non-believing, especially if you've been stuck there for a while. Nothing's ever going to get better, and it's very depressed. So I did not hear that. Not to say that it didn't. It wasn't said, but there is no. That makes perfect sense to me that they would say that.
It does.
Yeah.
They're, I mean, basically, they're stuck in hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, let's go.
I don't necessarily feel welcomed here. Like these aren't woods to be strolled through.
Whoa. What the fuck?
There's something
Why is the
from
door
the
open?
outside trying to get in.
I feel like something doesn't want me here. That there is something in this woods. Whoa. So Nick just heard some weird stuff in the house. I go check.
And I gotta say, I'm with her. I wouldn't be going
Nick?
into those woods.
Yeah.
Especially
No.
at night.
No.
Fucking crazy in here.
What happened?
It was nuts.
Although we would have to if we were asked to
I
go
heard
out.
you
But
say-
we
Yeah,
would
well,
do it
sure.
during the day.
Oh my God. You hear that?
No. What do you hear?
It's like mumbling, talking. I went crazy in the room.
They come back from the woods. Nick is sitting at the bottom of the stairs, and his whole face is different.
It was freaking nuts.
What freaks me out the most is his eyes are completely changed. It doesn't even look like Nick.
You know, I was laying there and all of a sudden I just heard dragging sound. So then I rushed out looking for it.
Yeah.
And then I came down here because I heard sound come from here. And then I heard boom, boom, boom. So then I run back here and I'm looking all over for it and I'm chasing down and I heard footsteps run up. So I run back upstairs and I'm looking in the closet and I go back in the bed. I got the craziest voice. I gotta play this for you.
Yeah.
I need more noises. I need more evidence. I need more validation of something beyond us just dying.
Yeah.
Right there, right
Yeah.
there. Keep listening.
There's a lot of activity in that home.
Right there. There's no heaven.
Yeah.
Near the heaven.
Yeah.
After 3 days of investigating hardcore, never been done like this before, I feel a little broken. I feel mentally out of it.
And I hear a loud boom, boom. I don't know. It was freaking crazy.
But I feel very confident and I'm excited for the paranormal activity that we captured, and that's why we did it.
When the sun finally rises, we are exhausted, too delirious to process what's happened. All we can do is pack up and get out of Hinsdale.
The negativity that I went through in this location, it just absorbs you. It almost takes a piece of your soul.
Can I stop this?
Yeah.
Surprised we made it 3 days.
Do you want to talk about that?
So, I was feeling a ton of residual energy. I might have been feeling some activity, but to me it felt more residual.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'd like to talk a little bit about that, but I know you were feeling activity.
Yeah. A lot of it I felt outside trying to get in to the house. I don't know why that is. I don't know why they're trying to get in or what that is, if it's because they're in the house. Again, just like the last video, they're kind of being stalked. I don't know. He said something about 3 days or something since he's been in there. He was having a hard time, something like that. And energy does absorb into us. I think the way he said it was it gets taken out of you. Like it gets, I can't remember his verbiage, I'm sorry. But actually what happens is that low vibration, the dense energy comes into you. And it smothers the high vibration is what actually is happening. Yeah, that's actually what's happening. And it makes you feel drained. It makes you feel out of it. And that's what's so important about learning how to move energy. And after we leave a place, we always clear our energies. Always. It's very important to do that. But so that's a little bit there. So it's not draining you as much as it is smothering you. And that's what I feel with him. I'm not sure if he's been jumped or not, or something, not jumped. I immediately got to know that wasn't right on that. Maybe something else, maybe.
So the question in the title of this is, has a demonic entity attached itself?
Right. I'm going to say no to the demonic part.
Okay.
It's to me, but I have a different verbiage of what demonic is maybe than what other people do. You can still be something that was not alive or was not in a human form and not be demonic.
True.
So there's a difference. If anything, if something has attached to him, it's something that maybe wasn't human. I would say it was from, because there's a lot of earth stuff going on.
There's a lot of earth stuff.
So I would say that, but I did not feel anything demonic. But I don't know. Let's keep going and see what happens.
So they're leaving the house, so I'm guessing we might get some after the investigation footage.
That would be nice. We don't often get that with the videos.
It's been crazy.
They were in there for 3 days.
I feel like it's lingering still.
What in the world?
The effects of it.
Yeah.
This place has definitely done a number on us. It's like the house just consumes you.
You looked so different last night.
Spirits following me home doesn't happen a lot. But Nick, it seems to happen to him quite a bit. So I don't know if he's gonna be okay after leaving this house.
We did go home, but the Hinsdale haunting did not end there. A month after our investigation, we're still feeling the effects of the Hinsdale house. After a full analysis of the evidence,
Get out. What is that?
we're convinced that we made contact with a non-human spirit.
I'm hearing 3 knocks on the walls all around me.
Hello? Is there anybody down in the basement? Can you show yourself?
Nick captured a voice saying, "There is no heaven," in direct response to him. It appears that this entity was trying to break him down mentally. Nick was also physically attacked, stabbed in the hand by an unseen force, in a room filled with flies, known to harvest around demonic activity.
Where are all these flies in here? There's always been flies.
We went into this location expecting a negative spirit, but came out not only believing there was something much darker, but suffering from after effects that could only be explained by a demonic attachment.
No.
These effects followed Nick home.
It's 3:15 right now. I was just woken up by a nightmare. It's almost like you can still feel it lingering around me.
For weeks after leaving, Nick had nightmares and was woken up at 3 a.m. by a woman warning him about the Hinsdale house. And Dan, the owner of the house, has captured spirit voices asking, "Where's Nick?"
It's 3 a.m. again. I'm in my basement. I'm hearing this loud banging sound coming from somewhere in my house.
All right, that's it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm really happy that they told us what happened after, because that's something that we've complained about. If you've watched our videos,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
that they don't
that was awesome.
talk about what happens after they leave. It really, I think it adds to the drama to say everything is demonic. I'm not saying, well, I am saying it isn't. I was going to say, you know, there is a difference when it's demonic. There is a lot more that happens. Excuse me. I do think something did attach to him. I do think something most likely followed him home or attached to him to get home, etc. I don't think it's demonic. I think it's old something, but that low vibration is not healthy. And I want to, I'm sorry, before I go on, did you want to say something else?
No, keep going.
So one of the things that isn't talked about, another thing that isn't talked about, is that the physical toll that type of energy does on your body. And a lot of these times, I mean, most of these people are younger than us, but when they get up to our age, they're going to have a lot of health issues. A lot of health issues. Heart problems, problems with your blood or your kidneys or your liver, your lungs,
Your digestive system.
Yes, it really takes a toll on your body. All that low vibration stuck in you, smothering your nervous system, all the different systems. It smothers everything. Your organs don't work properly, and at the time you may not know, you may not realize, but as you get older, it does. It takes a toll. We know that to be true. So anytime there needs to be, I just don't ever see them getting any type of energy healing. Not all energy healers are created equal. Let me say
That's true. That is true.
To find a good healer who can transmute all of that energy and bring you back to a healthier state, a higher vibration, is really important.
So watching his energy as they were leaving the home, I don't think he was acting.
No.
That he was pretty saturated. And even had he taken it upon himself to clear his energy, and tell me if you agree or not, I think it would have taken someone with good energy healing gifting to really clear
like
him.
a multidimensional healer, which we happen to be, but
true. It would have helped him, but I don't think it would have prevented the activity that he had at home.
So here's what I'm really thinking, because she does not seem to be as affected by it. And here's what I think. I think he has abilities.
Agreed.
And I think he's really open, and he hasn't learned how to use his abilities. And when you're open, you have those abilities, you don't know how to use them, you are going to just suck in all of that.
You're a magnet.
Nasty, yes.
A magnet.
Yes. So again, he needs a teacher, not only in the paranormal, but he needs a teacher, a psychic teacher, how to use his abilities to his benefit, how to use them in a way that,
I was just thinking his benefit and the ghost's benefit.
Yes.
And the ghost benefit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's what I think. Her abilities are, or she keeps herself really locked down, and and that's not a bad thing. If you're going to be going and doing this,
Yes.
I'd rather see it the way she does it than the way he does it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, well, we hope you enjoyed this video. It wasn't quite as exciting as I hoped it would be, but
it wasn't.
A lot of things to talk about.
A lot to talk about. I do want to mention real quick the land.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really feel like that there is some sacred ground there, most likely native, some native burial grounds, or some where they were living, and maybe there was a slaughter that happened. Oh, I hate to think of that.
But this is very indigenous.
Yes, thank you. That's the word I could not think of.
Okay.
So it would take, might even take an Indian chief to come in and do some ceremony for the land, clearing it, blessing it.
So we have shamans that we work with in spirit. We would definitely call them in, and we would go with what they tell us. If they told us that we needed a physical shaman to be there, we would go get a physical shaman to be there. But there's a lot of things that need to be done with that land to bring it back to what it should be. So yeah, that was for me, the land was a little scarier than the house.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you for bringing that up. I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Okay.
Any suggestions that you want to see, or you have questions about some activity that you might personally have?
Or questions about the videos.
Yeah.
If you have more questions, that would be...
Comment us.
Yeah. And we'll answer them.
Check us out on our website, theconsciousspirit.net.
We're both struggling talking today. That's some pretty heavy energy, and that's what you're seeing happening to us. It's in our space right now. So when we stop this video, we're going to clear it all out, and we're going to restore our space back to the beautiful high vibrational place that it typically is.
Yes.
But some of that nasty low vibration came in, and that's what you're seeing with us right now.
And just so y'all feel safe, that energy came in here because we brought it in.
Yes.
Basically.
We called it in.
We put ourselves in that energy.
So we can read what's going on.
We want to be able to tell what's going on as we're watching it. So you're not affected at all just by watching it.
Nope.
So just so you all know.
Okay, thank you. Subscribe to our channel, please. Hit that notification bell. Hit the like button. Share it with your friends. And we look forward to making more videos for you and hearing from you. All right.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.